Hey, this is Ray with
Powered by
Hairholds Hub.
Riverside FM.
Today on our podcast, we've got an interview with Savings with Stacey, and we're just going to discuss some of the stuff going on in the parks this week. So join us. Hey, this is Ray with Hairholds Hub. Joining me this evening is Stacey from Saving with Stacey, and we're going to do an interview tonight. So join us. Have a listen.
Hi, my name is Stacey. I live a frugal life so I can take vacations, and my number one vacation place is Disney.
Fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the questions.
Sure.
So, how did you fall in love with Disney?
Well, I first went to Disney with my dad when I was 8 years old, and I was hooked. I always wanted to go, and I was hooked ever since.
Right? I know, since the beginning. And then, okay, what's your favorite Disney park or memory?
Magic Kingdom by far. We go, at least we do 3 days usually, and Magic Kingdom is definitely a 2-day one for us because I like to take my time, go back to the room and stuff. But Magic Kingdom is my number one favorite park.
It's huge. It's got so much going on in it. It's huge.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. What inspired you to approach Disney trips frugally?
Oh, well, back in the day when I was married to my first husband, we were broke. And I wanted to take the kids to Disney. And I was like, I need to figure out how to do this frugally. And I went on the Diz boards. I don't even know if anybody remembers them. They were Disney discussion boards. I was on it regularly. They gave me great tips. And that's how it had all started for me.
We've been on the Diz boards from the beginning.
Same.
From the very beginning. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if anybody goes over there anymore. That's funny.
I do. I've gone over, but I can't, for some reason I can't log in, but I lurk.
That's awesome. And what's your number one tip for saving on Disney vacations?
Well, there's a couple of them. One is when you plan to go. Go in the off season if you can, or buy your tickets, just go to a party night. You don't need to go elaborate and go 5 days. How about just going to a party night? Eating in the hotel room. I mean, bring your breakfast, bring your lunch. Only eat out for dinner. I've got so many tips.
Because that's what we do. We'll plan one major meal, and then take our snacks and sandwiches for in between. Yeah. Water bottles for sure.
Oh, absolutely. That's a must. Because they have free water. Go get the free water. Bring a Kool-Aid drop in if you don't like the water. You know what I mean?
And it's ice cold too. Thank goodness. Yeah. How far in advance do you usually start planning?
About a year. I am already planning. I bought so many Disney gift cards. I'm like, if I have extra, I'm going to get that 30% bounce back because they offer the bounce back at 30% off for the next year right after you leave Disney. And I'm like, I'll have my deposit and I'll be ready to go.
That's awesome. Yeah, yes. Especially when are you staying on site this year?
Yes. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be my first time at Port Orleans. So I'm really looking forward to that. Usually I'm all stars, but
right.
There's 5 of us coming this time.
Well, that's cool. We've never stayed over there either. I'm
excited.
Values or my favorite's Pop so far.
Yes. Because you can use Art of Animation's pool.
Yes.
That's amazing over
there. Yes. And our favorite building in Pop is the 70s out in the back where it's nice and quiet. The view's phenomenal.
Yes. Perfect.
Are there any budget tools or apps you swear by?
Well, I watch a lot of my YouTubers. I watch Disney Food Blog. I got the Mammoth Club. I watched you guys. I just go on and I just, was it the Mouselets? I think they're all about like past Disney things. I love Disney trivia, not just trivia, like behind the scenes stuff. So I just watched a lot of YouTube.
Same. You do that too. Do you use any specific strategies for saving on park tickets?
Well, if you go directly through Disney website, and I have a travel agent, before, and she doesn't charge me. She automatically gets the commission, which is amazing, and she helps me out so much. If you buy your package, your tickets, and everything all together, you get a discount. I mean, you could go through Undercover Tourist and buy discounts.
Okay.
But I just like it all together.
I like that you can pay on it all year too.
Yeah, and that's what you can just pay. It's only a $200 deposit, and you can just pay bits and pieces as you go along.
Yes. Agreed. Okay. On-site versus off-site. What's your take from the budget perspective?
I have stayed off-site many times. I prefer on-site. First of all, on-site, I know the rooms are clean. I know it's not coming with critters, so I've stayed off-site, and it's been questionable. It's been questionable. So, and plus, they say they give free transportation on off-site. Okay, well, you're going to take 2 hours to get to the park. You know what I mean? Or you're going to walk so far to their transportation versus staying on-site. You're getting the bus every 20 minutes, and you don't have to walk as far as if you're staying at an off-site place.
Agreed.
I mean, you will save money, but I don't think you save that much money because Disney offers so many good deals. You can't even find a hotel room in New York for the prices. I mean, we're going at $400 a night, and you're not even paying that much in Disney.
Okay. Awesome. Have you ever done a split stay to save money?
No, but my daughter is doing that, and you know what's really good about it? She is doing that, and she's going to split stay, and she's going to get the water park entry for both times. So she's getting it on arrival day at the first one and arrival day at the second hotel.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm like, I should have done that.
That's a great, yeah.
That's a great idea.
Do you, you answered part of this one already. Do you bring your own food or splurge on park meals?
I bring my own food. We eat a lot of kids' meals.
Yes.
I do splurge on character dinners. When I'm going, it's so freaking hot. I am not standing in the heat for some of these characters, so I'll do a character meal.
Yes, I agree. They've gotten pretty good. Some of the new stuff in Epcot, you're not outside as long as you are in line indoors in the AC, so it's
that's good.
Bad. Yes, so I have to give them props on that. And let's see. So what's your go-to budget meal in the parks?
Pico's Bill, I would go there and get their kids meal, the nachos.
Yes. They're amazing.
You get a side of fries with it. We're good.
Right? They're just amazing. I love their food.
I love their food, so.
Let's see where. Any tips for avoiding overspending on souvenirs?
Don't shop till the last day.
That's what we do too.
I tell my kids, you can look, but we're shopping on the last day, and then you can pick because I'm not buying everything nonstop. Last day is shopping day.
I agreed. I don't want to get stuck carrying it either.
Right?
Okay, so what's a frugal win you've had that surprised you?
I would think, well, here's a frugal thing that I've done, and I was surprised in how much we had. I split the Dole Whips with the kids because the amount was so much, and I'm like, wait a minute. First of all, I'm only eating a little bit, and I split it with my one daughter, and I'm like, oh, okay, that was a win-win. So I didn't have to buy 3. I had to buy 2 instead of. That was a frugal win.
I can remember when you could go into Captain Cook's and whatever you could put in your cup, that's what was in your cup. That's what you bought.
Oh, that's nice.
But they don't do that anymore.
No.
No.
No, I don't do the popcorn buckets either.
No.
I can eat popcorn at home. That's the way I feel.
I like the buckets, granted. Oh my. But yeah. Okay. Do you take advantage of the freebies, pin trading, or special promos?
Absolutely. I wanted this year, last year I feel like I was so rushed. I was like, I want a day when we just can go pin trading and just relax, resort hop. Like everybody, we're getting our pins ready. So yeah, we plan to do that definitely.
Absolutely. I love pin trading, especially if you can catch them when they're doing a pin parade over in Animal Kingdom. They don't schedule it, and they're like 2 hours, and all the cast members will come out and line up, and you can just pin trade. Just go down the line.
That sounds wonderful.
That sounds great. A lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. We didn't even realize that's what they were doing. It was so much fun.
That sounds great.
What would your dream budget-friendly Disney day look like?
I would love, well, this is not budget-friendly, but I would love to stay at the Contemporary or the Grand Floridian.
Right? Oh my goodness.
I would love that. Or the club level. I've seen people, like my travel agent, she stayed one night at club level, and I'm like, oh, this looks wonderful. But it's definitely not frugal.
It's gorgeous. So if you do it at Animal Kingdom, if you're able to do it over at Animal Kingdom, we've learned that includes the sunrise safari.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I heard it's amazing. Have not done it.
Sounds wonderful.
Yes.
But if I had to pick a frugal, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
If I had to pick let's say I wasn't going to get tickets and stuff, or if I would just do a Mickey's Not So Scary. That is amazing.
They're fun.
The Halloween parties. I would do the Christmas party, and say if I would just do a party night.
Those are a lot of fun. Absolutely. Agreed. And we didn't get the D23 Not So Scary Halloween one. The link wasn't working. So I don't know what happened. It's really weird. So we got all of it but the one.
Well, that's good though.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I've never done anything D23 because
I've heard so many amazing things. So that's exciting. I can't wait to report on that.
And when the big party part, the big part where you go and watch the stuff and everything, we were traveling home that day, and we just forgot all about it. And we learned all this stuff is included. So we're like, what?
That's cool.
Watch California.
Right.
I have a couple more. Any advice for first timers trying to do Disney without breaking the bank?
I would recommend my travel agent because she is a budget girl. I fell in love with her. I found her on TikTok, and she was thrifting, and she was going to Burlington, and she was breaking it down on how to do things budget friendly. So find yourself a budget friendly travel agent. Go on TikTok, YouTube, and research to save yourself some money.
Would she mind if you shared her link?
Oh, I could definitely share her link. She's creating the magic. I will see if we can post this at the end.
Okay. I'm just writing a note. And then the last one, where can people find you or follow you on your Disney journey?
Well, I'll be heading out in July. You will definitely see me pack and get ready because I will be bringing stuff so I don't spend a lot of money.
Exactly.
But definitely, I plan to do a lot of videos. I'm really excited. It'll probably be maybe during and after. So the first couple of weeks of July. And you can find me at Saving Stacey.
And I will put that in the show notes as well. And I want to show you, I don't know if you guys have done these. The trading cards, the transportation cards.
Oh, where'd you get those from? No, I haven't.
So every time you get on something like the buses, the trams, the little boats,
Yes.
ask them, and they have them. Not everybody carries them, but most of them do.
Oh, I love that frugal free trip. That's great.
Even
We
the
will do
parade
that.
has one, the electrical night parade.
Oh, that's exciting. Thank you.
No problem. All the different colors, all the different colored buses. I have some older ones too.
Cool. I look at that. Yes.
And that was the only boat. We only got the 2 boats so far. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. What else? There was a couple other things I'm trying to remember that had to
Share
do.
me your
There's so
tips.
much to do. There's the playground in the back of Mission Space. You walk through the gift shop. You go around to the right, follow it around. It goes back, and there's a playground. There's a play area. There's like a game you can play while it's a nice place to
Oh,
go cool
cool.
off. Yes.
Yes, we like that.
Oh, most definite, because the humidity kicking back up. We're already been hitting 90 plus degrees.
Oh, wow.
So, but we need the rain. We haven't been getting it. All right. So I am. Wasn't that a great interview with Stacey? It was wonderful. I love how she gets through to go to the parks and have so much fun. It's a blast. We all have our tips and tricks that you watch in our videos. We show you how we load the kids' stroller / walk wheelchair, how to get that, how we pack it all to keep it all nice and smooth going through the park. Because we want the kids to be kids. We don't want them to worry about anything else. That's our job. So, and then how we eat our sandwiches in the park. We also do that as well. We have lots of fun. It doesn't matter. You figure out how to do it. That's why you use your travel agent. Put your deposit, and you can pay all year on it. So that way, by the time it's time to go, and you can, excuse me, and then you can be done paying for your whole trip. If you want your dining reservations, your tickets, everything, by the time you go on vacation in a year, whether it's 7 days, 5 days, 4 days, 2 weeks, you can have it all prepaid, done, no mess, no worries. You just got to decide, make sure you're in the right park on the right day for your ADR. Excuse me. So with that, this is a really short podcast. So again, we've been super busy with the specialists and all the appointments, and also going to Biggie's been having to do weekly lab work for his appointments too. We've been running a little neutropenic lately. We're not too sure why. Cytology's back. We're not quite done. We're not to remission, as they would say, for 0. There's still some cells there. They want him to restart his maintenance pill, take it for the last 90 days of it, finish taking it, redo the cytology, and let's see where we're at. We'll try again. That's what we're going to do. So here, once we get the neutropenia back under control, we're not sure if it's just because he's been fighting off a cold lately. He normally never gets sick. This is the first time he's been sick in 2 years. So yeah, it's been a ride. That's his update. The kids are updated. We're all updated. Like I said, boys got stuff to do. And when you finally do hear this, it'll be the next day or so. We got specialists to go to. This week, I think we're seeing GI today. And it'll be interesting to see what they have to say. We're down to 47 days before the boys are up for review to see if they're going to stay in the medical day center. I got wheels and everything rolling to get other things going just in case that doesn't happen, because I don't know if I'll be able to stay in the office and work in the evenings, because that doesn't really work really well with the boys. And if that happens, I'll have to work like 5 hours a day, every day of the week, just so we can keep them on their schedule, because they don't do well when one of us is off schedule. They don't like that. They're not very good with that. They're very good on their schedule. Or if they take late naps, it throws everything off too. But sometimes they're just so tired they can't help it. And we've got some stuff coming down the pike. We got our first edition hub shirts coming. We're finalizing some of the logo looks. The look on the logo, the artwork is a little different. We're stopping. Or on the walker, but that's okay. It's hard to get the one part of the logo correct. I'm not going to fight it. It looks great. We're hoping that when it prints, it's going to print right, because when we're in a black light, it'll glow under a black light, which is really, really cool. It's just like what you see in the beginning, but it's got a couple of extras in it. It's really great. It's a cartoon. It's awesome. You'll like it when you finally see us wearing it. And like I said, we're getting some little stickers made. We have wheelchair accessibility, and it's going to tell you not all disabilities are visible, and they're not. So that way we can put that on the chair, so you're not, these are real. These are real. And I get so tired of people telling us, oh, you're just doing that so you can park here. Oh, you're just doing, no, you have to have medical reason to get a handicap parking pass. It's real. This is stuff that he's going to have to deal with all his life, and we're trying to do everything in our power to make it smooth as possible and make him as independent as possible. Big C. Little C, we've got the delays rocking. He's got them rocking too, but they're different than his older brother. So they're not fake, they're real. And we do our best to help show and share with everybody how to get around in the park. You'll see in some of the videos that are coming up, I've been behind because of the specialist and everything. You'll see in a couple of the videos where some of the cast members get pushed back when you use their transportation. They're not supposed to do that. And you'll see in the video again. And we've already once gone to the supervisor, and I hate to have to do that again, but I don't know how else. Just the cast members need to remember not to be rude too. Just because it's a double wide stroller doesn't mean it doesn't have purpose. It has purpose. It has purpose. There's a lot of strollers out there that have purpose other than just being a stroller. Oh, it's just lazy kids. No, it's not just lazy kids. I promise you it's not. So my goal is to help everyone else, to show you what we do, and hopefully maybe it'll help you guys out for going to the parks. Don't do like we did and not leave the headphones in the car. It got so hot in the car that the little cushion melted off. So now we have to get new headphones. I'll have to show you. It's in pieces. The cushion came off. So with that, you know how it goes. Have the day you deserve.